The sinking of the RMS Titanic on its maiden voyage in 1912 has captivated the world for over a century. The ship was said to be unsinkable, but it struck an iceberg and sank on its very first voyage, killing over 1,500 people. Beyond the tragic loss of life and the engineering failures that led to its demise, the Titanic has become steeped in legends and tales of a supernatural nature. Among these stories is the enigmatic Curse of the Titanic, a purported curse that haunts the memory of the ill-fated ship. This video delves into the mysterious origins of the curse, its alleged manifestations, and the enduring fascination surrounding this haunting aspect of Titanic lore. The Curse of the Titanic is said to have originated with the death of a man named John Jacob Astor, one of the wealthiest passengers on board. Astor was said to have been carrying a mummy's curse with him, which caused the Titanic to sink. This has emerged as a captivating narrative intertwining the realms of tragedy and the supernatural. It suggests that the ship was cursed, dooming it and all those aboard to a tragic fate. The concept of curses has a long-standing place in human history, often serving as a way to explain misfortune or calamity. In the case of the Titanic, the curse adds an extra layer of intrigue and mystique to an already haunting tale. While the precise origin of the Titanic curse remains elusive, theories and legends have circulated for decades. Some suggest that the curse originated from the alleged presence of cursed artifacts or an ancient mummy on board the ship. The legend of the Titanic's connection to a mummy can be traced back to the early 20th century. At the time, there was a growing fascination with Egyptology and the uncovering of ancient tombs. One particular story gained traction, claiming that an Egyptian mummy had been transported on board the Titanic. According to the legend, the mummy was not only a priceless artifact, but also harbored a powerful curse. Supporters of the Titanic mummy connection point to several pieces of supposed evidence. They refer to alleged newspaper articles from the time reporting the presence of the cursed mummy on board the ship. Some accounts even claim that individuals warned of the impending tragedy, attributing their premonitions to the curse surrounding the mummy. The Titanic mummy connection has endured and captured the public's imagination due to its inclusion in popular culture. Books, movies, and documentaries have perpetuated the legend, blurring the lines between fact and fiction. The allure of ancient curses and the merging of history with supernatural elements appeal to our fascination with the mysterious and the unexplained. There has been a speculation about the presence of a hubris curse haunting the ill-fated ship. The Titanic's construction was hailed as a pinnacle of human engineering and luxury. It was widely touted as unsinkable, reflecting the overconfidence and hubris of its creators and operators. The grandeur of the ship, coupled with its advanced safety features, fostered a sense of invincibility that permeated throughout the project. The hubris, or the so-called pride curse associated with the Titanic, is rooted in the belief that human arrogance and overconfidence provoked the wrath of fate or supernatural forces. Proponents of the curse argue that the Titanic's designers and crew disregarded warnings, underestimated risks, and failed to adequately prepare for the possibility of disaster due to their unwavering confidence in the ship's invincibility. Supporters of the hubris curse theory point to a series of ominous events and coincidences as evidence of its existence. These include alleged premonitions, cancellations, and misfortunes surrounding the Titanic's maiden voyage. While these stories are often difficult to verify, they contribute to the mystique and enduring fascination surrounding the curse. The concept of a hubris curse on the Titanic also sheds light on the psychological dynamics at play during the construction and operation of the ship. The allure of progress and the desire to achieve the seemingly impossible can lead to an inflated sense of self-assurance. The Titanic became a symbol of human triumph and a reflection of the societal climate at the time, highlighting the potential dangers of unchecked hubris. While human error and technological shortcomings were primary factors in the ship's demise, some individuals speculate about the interference of supernatural forces in the Titanic's fate. The idea of supernatural forces at play in the Titanic disaster suggests that external entities or mystical powers influenced the events leading to the ship's sinking. It is important to note that beliefs about supernatural intervention vary widely and encompass a range of theories, from malevolent spirits seeking vengeance to benevolent forces trying to warn of impending disaster. One aspect often cited as evidence of supernatural intervention in the Titanic tragedy is the occurrence of premonitions and omens. Numerous accounts exist of individuals having foreboding dreams, visions, or feelings of impending doom prior to the ship's ill-fated voyage. These stories contribute to the notion that unseen forces were attempting to communicate a warning or foreknowledge of the disaster. Survivors of the Titanic have also shared stories that fuel speculation about supernatural intervention. Some recall eerie experiences during the sinking, such as ghostly apparitions, ethereal voices, or inexplicable sensations. While these accounts cannot be objectively verified, they provide first-hand perspectives that add to the mystique surrounding the involvement of supernatural forces. The recent Titan submersible accident has led some to speculate that the Curse of the Titanic may be responsible. The submersible, named Titan, was on a mission to explore the wreck of the Titanic when it suffered a catastrophic implosion, killing all 5 people on board. It is impossible to say for sure whether or not the Curse of the Titanic was responsible for the Titan submarine accident. The exact cause of the Titan sub's implosion has not been determined. One possibility is the structural defect in the hull, which caused it to fail under the pressure of the deep ocean. Another possibility is that there was a leak in the hull, which allowed water to seep in and weaken the structure. It is also possible that there was a sudden change in pressure, such as a storm or a seismic event, which caused the hull to implode. Ultimately, the question of whether or not the Titanic was cursed is a matter of belief. There is no scientific evidence to support the existence of curses, but that doesn't stop people from believing in them, and it is likely to be told for many years to come. The Curse of the Titanic is a reminder that even the most technologically advanced ships are not immune to disaster. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more exciting content. Until next time, stay curious.